Why is it that you can get thyroid testing done, get your TSH tested, and your doctor can tell you that that looks good or normal, but you feel far from it? I know exactly what this feels like because I went through this when I first had my thyroid removed, and I hear this all the time. My labs look fine, but I don't feel fine. But let's talk about why only testing TSH, even though doctors consider it the gold standard, is not helpful to your overall health and healing when it comes to your thyroid hormones. First thing to understand is that TSH is not a thyroid hormone. It's a pituitary hormone. It is a signaling from the pituitary to the thyroid communicating with it. So the idea is that your pituitary is sensing your T4, T3 levels in your body, and it tells your thyroid whether to release more or to release less thyroid hormones according to what it's sensing in circulation. Sounds great in an ideal world, but here's the catch. That TSH isn't measuring what's happening within the cell. It's not looking at whether you're converting or efficiently activating T4 into T3 and binding it well. It's not looking at whether you have a liver, gut issue, inflammation issue that can stop your body from utilizing your active thyroid hormones appropriately. Again, it's looking at what may be in circulation, but not what you're actually using. And that's why I always talk about how important it is to test the active thyroid hormone free T3. Now, some people might say, well, your pituitary senses free T3 as well, so if you don't have enough, your TSH would tell you, right? Wrong. One thing that we don't talk about enough is that the pituitary is rich in this enzyme called DIO2, which is the enzyme that's needed to convert T4 to T3. Why is it rich in that? Because having active thyroid hormone for the brain is very important. But now what that means is that your brain can have enough thyroid hormones, the active form T3, but you may not have it at the tissue level. The easiest way I can explain this is like saying your boss is in his office and he has all the supplies he needs to do his job, but everyone outside of his office is lacking all the supplies. You can't do what you are meant to do. So you're telling your boss like, hey, this isn't right. Your boss is like, no, we're good. We have enough. That's ideally a very simple way to think about how your TSH can look fine when you're not actually fine. And that's why it's important to look at full thyroid panel. Make sure to follow along. I have a lot of videos on breaking this down and free T4 and TSH and free T3, reverse T3, thyroid antibodies, and how important it is for you to get the right testing done and understand your testing so you can have the best health possible.